Okay, so this is Sunday, 2nd of August, and I'm going to show you another journal. This time I used 3 envelopes which can contain A4 paper. So this is, I think must be called C4 because it's slightly bigger than A4. And these are, I've had them in my stash for a long time because a company that with a logo, I changed the logo and just dumped these envelopes, which I thought was a pity. So I think I may have to zoom out a bit. Okay. What did I do? Stephanie and Ben from My Porch Prints launched a purple kit. Well, the kit was there, but it had been for a while, but they've launched the ephemera, and I thought I fell in love with them as well. I mean, it doesn't take much for me to fall in love with digitals and paper, I'm afraid. I've become quite an addict. But anyway, to come to the point, I've used one of those capuchons again, and I've used some pretty lilac lace, a bit lavender color. This is sari silk to close it, and I'm going to open it for you, sesame. And just have a look. Here you see that I've opened, the sides are open, and every page is a pocket as well. So here, beautiful hydrangea comes out of this pocket. I've put some purple fabric on. Here you see a page full of ephemera. Actually, there is so much. This is tracing paper envelope, which I made, also using the kit to print it. Here I used the tracing paper and put a flower on, and I glued it in between so these ephemera won't fall out. Here you see this thing sticking out of this tuck spot, and this was from the scarf I destroyed from a charity shop. I stitched around this card, and I printed some lines. I bought a stamp from Impression Obsession, a cover card background, and it's only lines, which comes in really handy. Now what you see here, oh, I forgot to say that I used the inspiration of Angela Kerr, who showed how to make this. Only this time, after the green one, I've gone a bit further away from her ideas, just adding mine. So here you find a little booklet, and Dutch people will recognize a very old book for children starting to read. This is from the 1950s. Haantje en een hennetje. Well, you know, I won't... A pencil and a pennetje. This is about making, well, I don't know what they're called, but anyway. Here is one of the ephemera, and I keep using my my beautiful flowers, the paper trim flowers, and there's some ledger paper in here and all sorts of different papers. And I also, which I did this time, I used a stencil to give the pages some, oh yes, and I put some buttons on cheesecloth just to cheer it, sort of decorate it a bit. I'll put this aside, and then you'll see, if I take it closer, again, all these ephemera and the tracing paper, well, which you can call vellum because it is more or less. Some decoration here, and here you see the back of this paper in the tuck spot. And here I used a purple butterfly from the kit, all these ephemera from the kit, and maybe I can show you, yes, I put lines at the back, and this time I also used a stencil. I think this is a Tim Holtz stencil with all the swirls, which I think really suits this atmosphere here. Okay, then you turn this. This is actually a page I fitted in because it from a music book. So this is all musical notes. Here you see all the musical notes, and I just cut out a part of the scarf and I glued it in with Fabri-Tac glue. And here I put in some more ephemera and also stenciled them. On this side, I put in, this is just an ordinary envelope with one of G. Kerr's butterflies. Okay, some decoration. And I used the bigger and the smaller version of the same page, with the same print on that page. I thought that was nice. Here you see, I glued it in the middle. You see a tuck spot for two. Again, these half circles fit into the half circles where you put them out, pull them out, so that really fits in there. I thought that was rather nice idea. I hope you can see this. And I put some sari silk there. This again is from the kit, and I made my own. I used a page from the kit to make the tags. Next page. Here you see the vellum again, which is printed with one of the background pages. And now you see loads and loads and loads of purple. Look at this. I think these eggs just look beautiful. All the purple ephemera. Actually, now I think of the word ephemera. I've studied English and I love languages. But looking up the word ephemera, that in Dutch is eendagsvlieg. And could anybody who is an English native speaker explain to me what the word ephemera really means? Because it is an insect. That's what I could look up. Here, lavender and purple flowers and bees. And then in this page, as you can see, I also used this flower trim. You pull out another card which has lines on the back and also some stenciling to decorate it. I'll put it on the side. Here I used a belly band and I put some of the scarf material on there, and it holds. Look at these birds. I thought they are to die for. Aren't they beautiful? Here I made a belly band of the flower trim, and I just put it, I glued it down a few spots. Here's the paper again with the music notes, and I put all these ephemera in there. This is part of the scarf again, which I bought, and I put some fabric here to make another tuck spot. And again, look at all the varieties of. Here is the, I think, one but last page with tracing paper, vellum, some of my lovely flower trim, roses or whatever you call them, and lots of beautiful stuff. Here, oops, I think I dropped something. Yes, there it is. Then here you find, look at the birds. They look a bit ill. I must admit, these are not healthy birds. But they're rather fun. And here are some smashing big stamps. This rose is beautiful too. Now, come here and I will show you. This was in a tutorial of G. Kerr from Happiness in Crafting. And I just origami folded my own heart made of a book page. Put one of the, and I used it because I kept it for some other time, and now I could use it because and at the back you see here is the paper clip, and I put something underneath. I made this tag and you see the lines and some of the stenciling. And this is the front, and here are some more goodies. So this is something you could give to somebody, and it took me, I must admit, it took me 1.5 days to make, so it's not really an easy job. But I used some tape, which I saw, it's about paper tape, but it makes the back very strong, you know, because this wears if you use it. Okay, so I'm happy.